Have you ever left a brand photography shoot and realized that you missed some crucial shots? I have too. It is a horrible feeling, but after shooting hundreds of personal brand photography sessions, I have nailed down the must-have shots for every single brand photography shoot. And today I'm spilling them all. Hello all, welcome back. My name is Morgan of Morgan Potter Photography. If you're new here, I am a personal brand photographer, coach, and educator. And today I want to share the top 7 types of shots that you need to get in every single personal brand photography session. Whew. That's a lot, but this is very important, and I want to be able to give this video to you as a guide so that you are not freaking out during a session, wondering if you've gotten what you needed to, if your clients are going to be happy or if they're going to be mad at you because you missed something very, very crucial. Again, this is why I always encourage you to create a shot list ahead of time and to go over that shot list with your client to make sure that everyone is on the same page and you're not missing anything. And also to print and bring out that shot list to your session with you. For now, I'm just going to give you the layout of what you should get to cover your ass, basically, for every single brand shoot. Okay, so the first types of photos are headshots. Now, I do want to break the illusion that brand photographers, because we're not headshot photographers. We don't just do headshots, but headshots are a very important part of the personal brand photography process. These are still used for things like profile pictures, for business cards, for features on different podcasts, anything like that. Headshots are still a staple that you're gonna want to get. I also usually use headshots as a segue into starting the session because odds are people have probably had a headshot before. It's a little less stressful, it's more familiar to people, so it's good to kind of take headshots and ease them into the flow of the photography session. All right, number 2 is personality shots. So my definition of personality shots is these are photos that are a little bit of a wider format, so they can be full body, half body. They're not quite as close up as headshots, and these are used to really convey the specific client's personality. So if they are really loud and outgoing, this means like cheering photos, maybe throwing some confetti. If they're shyer, it's maybe just something like this, or them smiling like here or off to the side. So it's really going to tailor it per client, but personality shots are very important because they are what is going to set your client apart from like every other photo. Every client can get headshots, but every client needs personalized personality shots so that they're unique to them and therefore can attract their most ideal clients. Number 3 is negative space shots. So, in case you're unfamiliar, negative space is if I moved over here, there's a lot of empty space over here that's not being used. A lot of people might be like, why would we get those? Here's the thing, it's a little bit different than family portraits or weddings. For brand photography, these kinds of shots can be used very specifically to put text over on a website, which is really, really nice when you're trying to market and brand yourself. So these are photos that are either left aligned or right aligned, or maybe they're top aligned or bottom aligned. You have extra space somewhere that there is less information in for people to be distracted by. I like to take these on a clean white background or a less busy background so that the client really pops off of it and whatever else they want to add to the space is not going to be seen. Number 4 is what I like to call generic working shots. So these are kind of working shots. These are photos of clients doing things that pretty much everyone does when they're running their own business. This is working at the desk. This is checking emails. This is being on their phone, maybe recording some social media, Instagram stories, whatever it is, writing in a notebook. These are a staple for every single entrepreneur, and they will be able to use them in multiple different places on their website and on their social media. Number 5 is niche shots. So playing off the generic working shots, niche shots are going to be very specific to your client and their business and their industry. So this means if they're a therapist, okay, we want some more specific working shots of them working with clients or using specific tools. So if you have maybe an artist, for example, they would be painting. So they have their desk job, right? But they're also going to be painting in a studio using some paint brushes and some paints. Or maybe they're going to be displaying their final artwork on a wall. So really go through your client, and this is something that I always put in my brand questionnaire that I send out to all clients, which is to ask them what are tasks that they normally do in their every single day as a business owner. I also like to clarify these questions on my brand vision call that I have with them before the photo shoot. so that I'm not missing anything. If you would like to deep dive more into the exact process that I have my brand photography workflow checklist, which is available for free down below. If you can see the steps that I go through in order to make sure that all of these shots are achieved, you can get that there. You can check out my course below, Become a Badass Brand Photographer, which not only includes instruction and how to implement the workflow and figure out what shots are going to be great for what types of businesses, but I also include my exact brand photography questionnaire and what I do during a brand vision call with clients to make sure everything is perfect. So that is available down below as well if you are interested. Number 6 is downtime shots. So I know a lot of this is just like my own personal lingo and what I label these, but these kind of shots are the ones basically people's hobbies, what they would do in their downtime outside of business. Because we are in the industry of personal brand photography, I really like to focus on that personal element. What makes this person unique? What is going to help potential clients connect with them outside of business? Are they a dog person? Do they like hiking? Do they love reading? What is their thing and how can we take photos of that during their brand shoot? And last but not least, number 7, B-roll shots. So B-roll is actually something that I don't just intentionally set a section aside to shoot B-roll. I'm usually continuously shooting it throughout the entire session. But these are those, for example, up on screen, those really blurry background shots with a very low focal length for lots of blur, again, which is really nice to put text and graphics over. It also usually does not include a client's face in them because here's the thing. What I've learned over the many years, lots of clients will be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you gave me B-roll shots because I don't want to post my face every single day. I want something that is in my brand theme, is aesthetically aligned, but is not actually me doing something for my business. B-roll is super, super important for that. So that is my go-to list of the 7 different types of shots that you absolutely need to get during every single brand session. I don't care if they're a chef, if they're a baker, if they're a therapist, if they're a calligrapher, if they're a wine connoisseur. It doesn't matter. This applies to everyone, and by getting all of these different types of shots, you will be covered. Your client will not be wanting for anything. Just make sure you get both horizontal and vertical of all of those shots and you will be golden. All right, that is all I have for you today. Be sure to check out the freebies and my course down below if you're interested on deep diving more into brand photography. But that's it for now. I will see you all next time. Bye.